Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like that line, bruh. Now look, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to any fighting like this, I ain't gonna lie, Rock Lee got it. He ain't gotta use no techniques, no superpowers. Bro, he's just him for real, bruh. But yeah, we about to be rating Sanji's most badass moments.
Sanji is definitely the third strongest of the Straw Hat pirates. And when the smooth, suave, cigarette-smoking dandy kicks ass, he sure does make our hearts flutter. So hang on to your seats, for here goes Sanji's top 10 most badass moments.
I could never look at Sanji as being badass. This motherfucker is too much of a damn simp, bro. Every girl that he see, bro, this nigga be dropping to his knees so damn quick. Damn,
Opening our list in the 10th spot, Sanji takes a direct hit from God NL to protect his crewmates in the Skypiea arc.
Or
On board the Ark Maxim, Nami is stranded with Enel, a formidable enemy who uses the Logia power of lightning. Meanwhile, Usopp has already been zapped and is one step away from being killed. That's when Sanji, courageous to a fault, steps in. That he's been defeated once before by Enel doesn't stop him from rushing headlong into almost certain death. Having taken the full brunt of the blast directed at Usopp,
no fucking way that he survived this shit, bro.
Sanji, terribly singed but still standing, takes a long drag from his cigarette and warns
Hey,
Enel
he gonna
to
smoke a
cry
cigarette
moments before losing consciousness. Now, he always puts the safety of his friends first.
So he not as badass as fucking Zoro. That motherfucker took Luffy's pain and was still standing there, bro.
And a great risk to himself is what makes him a true hero in our eyes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like that line, bro. I'm gonna rate that one a solid 9 out of 10.
To his strength and ingenuity. At number 9, we have Sanji make mincemeat of Fishman Kurobi early on in the Arlong Park arc.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Why this nigga's kick so damn lethal, bruh?
Captain Luffy from drowning, Sanji dives in after him, only to be pursued by the Arlong pirates' henchmen. A known fact, it's impossible for an average human to be a fishman underwater. Sanji too has a tough time countering Kurobi's blows and dealing with the deadly water pressure. However, with his resourcefulness and intelligent use of knowledge as a cook, Sanji cuts off Kurobi's air supply and emerges the victor in a fight that should have clearly worked to his disadvantage. As an early example of his quick thinking and cleverness, Sanji's fight in Arlong Park endures still.
Dude. Nah, he like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He like that. He like that. And that's still not better than Rock Lee, bro. Rock Lee can use his hand. I'm gonna give that moment a solid 9 out of 10 too, because that shit was cold. Nigga kicked him through a whole building with probably hella rooms.
8. Sanji, aka Mr. Prince, saves his crew from a watery grave in Arabasta. Stranded in a room fast flooding, filled with banana wani, which are ginormous alligators with a banana-shaped protrusion on their heads, and locked in a cage of sea stone, Luffy and company are helpless. From amidst the cacophony of desperate cries comes a suave voice, and in the next moment, a banana wani is KO'd. Sanji, in characteristic style, saves the day by appearing out of the blue in his crew's darkest hour. And my, what an entrance it is. The only known predator of the Sea King's banana wani are not just hulking giants, but extremely savage. Booting one so hard that you see it bounce right up is a testament to Sanji's monstrous, awe-inspiring strength. Also noteworthy is the allusion to his princely heritage way before Sanji's bloodline is revealed in the Whole Cake Island arc.
You can't go wrong with a good ass entrance, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna get him on a solid 7 out of 10, bro.
Sanji faces the ruthless Virgo at Punk Hazard. In what is now clearly a pattern, Sanji has a pretty woman to rescue in this fight too.
Of course. Bro, put the cigarettes down, bro.
On one side is Dashigi, a marine captain whose tears call out to the hero in Sanji. On the other side is Virgo, an elite officer of the Don Quixote family posing as a naval vice admiral. Despite both contestants not being devil fruit users, this clash doesn't lack in firepower. In fact, it's a breathtaking display of martial arts in which Sanji lives up to his black leg moniker. Despite the odds, Sanji sends the powerful Virgo crashing twice, and much to their surprise, he rescues Dashigi and her fallen marine comrades, making his kind and honorable side apparent. Amidst ringing applause from the G5 unit, the pyro cook saves the day as well as the damsel in distress.
Strike!
Damn, Ma. Don't tell me he ate that, bro. It amazes me that he only uses his feet to beat the shit out of people, bro. Like, how do you achieve that, my nigga? I'm gonna get him a solid 7 out of 10 too, bro.
Painful past and betrayal by his family and fiance, Sanji's singular kindness makes it to
rescues
the
his
number 6
family
spot as he rescues his family in the Whole Cake Island arc.
This motherfucker got a family?
The third son of the Vinsmoke family of Germa Kingdom, Sanji is coerced into marrying Charlotte Pudding, Yonko Big Mom's daughter. A gentleman to the core, Sanji, knowing full well that the wedding is a farce, not only forgives Pudding for her betrayal, but also protects her from her cruel siblings. In an arc tailor-made for him, Sanji shows his family next that he's not the weakling they'd labelled him as. Despite being pitched against Big Mom's oldest son, a fearsome candy manipulator, Sanji manages to rescue the family that once imprisoned and abandoned him when he was but a child. This is Sanji's first major moment after the 2-year time skip, and we can see his martial arts has grown exponentially in power. This moment is forever emblazoned in our memory.
Okay, that moment is probably more emotional than I'm thinking, bro. I ain't even know that this motherfucker had a family. Then again, I never got that far. I'm gonna get up on a solid 4 out of 10 just because I gotta know, like, the story behind that shit.
Mark, now we have another momentous instance of Sanji's mind-boggling prowess in martial arts.
And quick as shit, ain't he? To the ankle is crazy.
Prior to his training in Kamabaka Kingdom during the time skip, Sanji faces off against Oars, a zombie giant resurrected by the warlord Gecko Moria. Teaming up with some of his crewmates, our curly-browed cook tackles the towering foe who seems impossible to defeat. Impeccable teamwork catches the giant off guard and dangerously unbalanced on one foot. Before he can steady himself though, Sanji, with just a standard attack of his black leg style, brings down Oars, flipping him upside down and sending massive shockwaves around the ship. A slot above his kick in the Whole Cake Island saga, this one stands out more for its destruction level without the use of haki or raid suits, thus proving Sanji worthy of his inclusion in the monster trio.
Damn! Alright, bro. I give it to him. I give it to him. That one was a solid 5 out of 10, bro. I want to see this motherfucker Sanji kick somebody in half. He need like some type of blade kick technique.
Then we must allow
that should be hard as fuck.
Of frivolity. As
I forgot they don't kill people in this though.
Power, nothing spurs him on more than a beauty in trouble. So for our fourth pick, we have Sanji versus Extra Iwano Country.
Nigga, that's 1 foot? I thought he was using both.
Drake, one of the Dobiropo under Yonko Kaido, transforms into a dinosaur and attacks Sanji. In the midst of being thrashed around, Sanji's lascivious antenna picks up a distress call from the lovely Komurasaki. Throughout the One Piece saga, Sanji's first and foremost a ladies' man, prone to succumbing to their charms and capable of pulling off impressive feats in their name. And just like that, Drake's brought down in a trice with a barrage of flaming kicks to the head. For a relatively short fight, the speed at which Sanji executes his attacks is overwhelming. In fact, with Zoro tackling Kyoshiro at the end, Sanji's fight with Drake draws up a nice contrast. Pity though that he's bested by Zoro in rescuing Komurasaki, much to his chagrin.
Oh my god. Okay.
Serving up the heat, we have the...
Okay, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You little bad. I'm gonna get him on a solid 7 out of 10, bro. Why does he always go against like enemies that's 50 times his size, bro? And all the other Straw Hat members, bro, I see them going against kinda regular size niggas.
Legendary martial arts matchup between the Lying Wolf Jiabura and the Hunter Sanji at number 3. The Enies lobby arc is one of the best in the series and wrought with emotion as Nico Robin faces death. Pinning our hope on Sanji, he never disappoints. Against an opponent who, like him, is the 3rd strongest in his crew, this contest lives on in our memory as one of Sanji's very best. Things don't start off well for Sanji. Before Jiabura, he goes up against a female CP9 agent and suffers a humiliating defeat, thanks to his inability to fight a woman as a matter of principle. But against Jiabura, he does more than redeem himself. This is also the fight in which he unleashes Diable Jambe for the first time, a flaming attack style that gives Sanji his trademark red-hot leg. Sanji's battle against the hybrid wolf is undeniably one of his strongest showcases of power well before the time skip.
I thought he was about to slam him with his leg on the ground. I get that moment a solid 6 out of 10, bro. I'll probably put these higher if I watched it.
Up a Storm is our favorite fight between Sanji and prima ballerina Mr. Bon Clay.
Oh yeah, I do remember this. Motherfucker facing ballerinas and shit.
An officer agent of Baroque Works, Bon Clay is one of the trickiest opponents Sanji's ever encountered. While the two are evenly matched, Bon Clay has a definite advantage over the Love Cook. His Devil Fruit ability allows him to copy another's appearance, which he uses to great effect against Sanji by transforming into the gorgeous Nami.
That's just
Given his
sad,
refusal
bro.
to fight women, Sanji yet again suffers severe damage at the hands of the enemy. Thankfully, much more quick-witted than Luffy or Zoro, Sanji easily finds a chink in Bon Clay's armor, though it by no means gives him an easy victory. This is one of the most exciting battles in the series, the sense of camaraderie between the two elevating the contest to the next level. What begins as enmity blooms into a rare friendship between Bon Clay and the Straw Hats, to the point where the former sacrifices himself to help Luffy escape Impel Down later on in the series.
What the fuck? The fact that he had to figure out a way to get Nami's face off of him is kind of sad, bro. If you don't just beat the shit out of Nami, bro, I'm gonna get him a solid like 3 out of 10.
Entry. Sanji goes head-to-head with Dobiropo Page 1, an ancient Zoan-type dinosaur.
What does he have on?
In the flower capital, Page 1 wreaks havoc, looking for Sanagoro, who is actually Sanji in disguise. The moment we've all been waiting for unfolds. Swallowing his pride,
Like, bro,
Sanji
look at
dons
this.
the raid suit given to him by his family. Ever righteous, he'd rather use the German technology to save innocent lives than hang on to his past. Of course, he refuses to identify as Stealth Black, instead naming himself Osoba Mask. Contrary to the goofy name, Sanji makes quite an impact. Stronger, faster, and almost invulnerable to physical attacks. He even survives crashing through an entire row of houses with barely a scratch. Taking inspiration from superhero transformations, Sanji's metamorphosis is fun, especially for Frankie and Usopp cheering in the shadows.
I don't know nothing about that moment, bro. This shit was a solid 2 out of 10. Rock Lee would still beat the shit out this motherfucker.